How you doing? A happy new year. Welcome back to Cars 108 for 2016. It's your buddy Pat from Pat and AJ here with Chef Sean from the Flint Farmers Market.
What's up, Pat?
How you doing?
Good. Can you believe another year went by already?
No, I cannot.
I know, it's incredible.
So it's time to crank out a whole new year of episodes of Cooking with Cars 108 and tell you all about the Flint Food Works program, which of course can get you cooking in this kitchen right here. And what are we cooking today?
Well, you know, it's the new year. It's January, the month of renewal. You know, everybody starts going on diets.
Yeah.
And we all start with our resolutions.
We do, yeah.
About 3 weeks in, you break them.
Yeah.
But I thought, you know, what a better way to talk about the new year, but like, you know, let's feature the egg. The incredible edible egg.
That's true.
All right, which is kind of like the beginning of any young cook's life at culinary school.
You learn how to make eggs.
Exactly. One of the first things a chef might hand you is a pan and an egg and say, go ahead and make me an omelet.
All right.
So it's as simple as it might seem. It's a lot of technique that we have to pay attention to make a really good omelet.
Okay.
So I want to talk a little bit about that today.
Let's do it.
We're just going to make it real simple, just eggs and cheese. All right?
Basic.
Exactly.
Then you can add things in as you go and as you like.
Exactly. So the things that you really need to make a good omelet, some non-stick cookware. All right. So we've got some Teflon coated pans here, a whisk.
Whisk.
All right, a bowl.
Got a bowl.
All right. Now this is an essential. Obviously, you can just whip this stuff up in a cup if you want.
Yeah.
But we're talking about how to make the perfect omelet today.
All right.
So we've got eggs. We're gonna make two egg omelets.
All right.
So each of us are gonna have an egg here. But one of the things that we want to incorporate into an omelet is something to give it a little boost of flavor and richness. We're gonna use some heavy cream.
All right.
All right. At home, sometimes I reach for the container of sour cream. That's always good to put in there. But we're gonna use heavy cream in this case, and we're gonna put a little bit in the bottom of our bowl, and we're going to actually use our whisks. So it's going to get a little bit loud here.
All right.
We want to incorporate a little bit of air into
really?
the cream.
Oh, so before we even do anything.
Exactly. So we want a nice fluffy omelet. One of the ways to achieve that is to put a little bit of air into our whipped cream.
All right.
So just give it a good whisk.
I see the bubbles.
Yeah, so we're getting a little bit of air bubble in there. It's going to thicken up slightly. All right.
I've been cooking with a lot of heavy cream lately, as if you can't tell. And I have so much of this stuff laying around the house, so I feel good.
All right, so we got some fluffiness to our whipped cream.
Sure do.
So the next thing you want to do is we're going to crack our eggs in there. All right.
Love how he has like this system where, hold on, I'm going to try this. Didn't work nearly as well.
Well, it's a lot of time spent on the old omelet bar at the hotel.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, and then once again, we're going to incorporate as much air into this as we can.
We're whisking.
Give it a little bit of a whisk.
This is interesting because my grandmother always taught me to put milk into the eggs.
You know what? Milk does the exact same thing.
Does it?
That achieves that richness of flavor. Okay. So we've got our eggs started here, a nice fluffy mixture.
Yep.
We're going to turn on our non-stick pan here.
Let's do that.
All right. Put a little bit of flame over it. What I want to do is give it kind of a medium-high flame. Is that the first time you've ever worked on these stoves?
You know, there we go. All right, worked out fine.
So we got a pat of butter. I'm going to throw one in there for
Bam,
you.
butter.
Pat of butter for me. All right. So what we want to do is let the butter melt. All right. So then you would have a nice clean pan to put your eggs in. So here's what we're going to do.
Here's what we're doing.
I've got melted butter in here.
Yep.
In go my eggs.
Am I going to?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
All right, and then we've got a nice silicone spatula so it can handle the heat. And what we're going to do is just kind of work around the edges.
All right.
And if you can see what I'm doing here, I'm kind of pulling it away.
Yeah.
And letting some of the liquid kind of slip down into the bottom of that.
All right.
Okay. And turn your flame down just slightly.
All right.
One of the worst things that can happen to a good omelet
Get burnt?
getting browned on the bottom.
Brown.
Yeah, we don't want to have browning.
Really?
Yeah. So,
Nice. I like mine with a little bit of brown.
so we're going to go ahead and just keep kind of working around the edges here.
Okay. Now I swear this is also kind of the same way I make scrambled eggs. Have I been doing that?
No, so if you're doing scrambled eggs, so here, go ahead and tilt your pan. Let your liquid kind of keep going over there.
Yeah.
All right?
All right.
You are on the path to scrambled eggs.
Okay.
But remember, an omelet is one big...
Yeah, it's one big, like
when
a taco.
When you're pulling the edges away, you're tilting the pan to allow the liquid part of the eggs
Gotcha.
kind of flow into the space. Now be careful. Make sure your eggs kind of flow back into that space.
I'm trying to get them to flow, okay? I feel like I'm getting browned.
All right. So turn your flame down a little bit. All right.
Yes. Oh,
Okay. So
this is like
here.
scrambled eggs right now. How does this become an omelet?
Well, so what you're gonna want to do is just let that guy kind of set up a little bit.
You stay there.
All right.
All right.
So you see how it moves?
Yeah.
It's free from the bottom.
Nice little Teflon action.
Okay. What I want to do here, now that almost all the egg is set up,
Yeah.
we just got a little bit of liquid on top. It's a little bit shiny.
Okay.
What we'll do is take a little bit of cheese,
Aha.
or in the case of some of your other omelets, your sausage, your
Yeah.
peppers, onions, whatever you might want to put in there.
Chorizo.
Chorizo, yep, if you want to go south of the border. So we're going to sprinkle some cheese in
All right, I
there.
can do that.
All right.
What kind of cheese we got here?
This
Regular
is
old
still
mix?
some shredded Kojak cheese, you know,
Oh,
Colby
nice.
and Jack. And what we want to do is just kind of give our omelet a little bit of a fold.
All right.
See, I got a little bit of
See,
brown.
yeah, this is what I'm talking about, the
So
fold.
You gotta watch how
Aww.
now here, Pat.
What? I'm doing it.
You got the cross. Well, there you go. So that's
fine.
one way of doing it. So next time, you know, use gravity to your advantage.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh!
You know, tilt the pan and let the thing flop right on over.
But I would like to say that there's no browning on mine.
Exactly. No
Ah,
browning.
ah,
You
ah.
did better than I did.
Thank you. Now, if you're sitting there going, I am the breakfast master, and I bet you I can out-breakfast you, well then why don't you put your money where your mouth is, or your breakfast where your mouth is. Talk to Chef Sean here at the Flint Food Works. How does the whole program work?
You know what, Pat? The entrepreneurial spirit is alive and well here in Flint, Michigan.
Yep.
Right here at the Flint Farmers Market, we've got 2 beautiful commercial kitchens for you to start your food-based business in. So come on down and see us at the market. Give you all the information you need to start a new business. Grant funding out there to help you with the cost of starting a new business.
Yep.
We've got really inexpensive kitchen space for you to rent while you're trying to work your kinks out and perfect your recipes.
Yeah.
And then all the resources you need to kind of expand that business beyond our kitchen space.
Oh, see.
So right here in the heart of Flint,
Where you
Michigan.
do it. It's a new year, so make sure you bring that new resolution to becoming that new you and start that new business right here at Flint Food Works. And make sure you email Sean, there's all the information down there. And we'll see you next time on Cooking with Cars.